My name is Aleta, and you're watching In the City TV at She Writes Chicago. We are here at one of Chicago's hottest spots for She Writes Chicago, hosted by My Three Sisters Publishing, to celebrate why female writers rock. Since I am a TV host and blogger myself, I am so excited to see what this event is about, so let's go. I am here with Jillian, the woman in charge, and honestly an inspiration to me and any young TV host or writer, so thank you for all the work you do. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good, I'm so excited. Now I hear you're the expert when it comes to dating, sex, any women issue. What inspires you to write about things like that?
I'm no expert, that's for sure. I like to reveal real life experiences.
Your first book, Maid of Honor, it stirred up the city of Chicago. It was a great book. A lot of people love it. Can you tell people what inspired you to write that book and also about your upcoming projects?
Maid of Honor was inspired by a friendship of mine with a really good friend of mine, and she was going through the process of having her wedding. And so I kind of took away from that because I realized the lengths that a friend will go in order to kind of be there for their friend during a wedding. And then during that, I wanted to kind of expand with my writing and do something more erotic, as you would say. And so through there, I spent a couple years working with another company, and then I came back, I bounced back, and I wrote Dating Chase Walker, which is very sexy, sassy. And now I have Finding Audrey Buchanan will be coming out this December.
So since you have been writing about dating and sex, what's your best advice for dating and your sex life?
Never fall in your significant other's world. Do your own thing. You know, you really got to follow your own passions, your own dreams, and never set yourself aside.
I agree. Good advice. So you are actually the owner of My Three Sisters Publishing.
My two sisters and I founded My Three Sisters Publishing a year ago this November. So it's been a year. Our ultimate goal is we publish paintings and books, and our goal is to get new writers exposure. So, you know, it's very hard in the publishing world, and we're able to help them out to get them that like step up before they get to the next, level.
What's next for you? Where can we see you next in the city?
They will see Finding Audrey Buchanan coming out at Christmas. That I have a cancer and marriage book coming out in February, which benefits Immerman Angels. And then after that, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna take a big nap because I've been working like crazy.
People want to get in contact with you if they're new writers or they're just struggling writers. How can they find you, and how can they become a part of My Three Sisters Publishing?
If they go to my3sisters.com, that's the number 3, so my3sisters.com. Visit my personal website, JillianRayConley.com. Find me on Twitter at Jillian Conley, Facebook, anywhere. I'm everywhere.
I am here with Jill from Chicago Blogger Network. She's a blogger herself. Can you tell people about Chicago Blogger Network?
Yeah, sure. So we're an organization of over 620 bloggers. Our bloggers come from various categories: fashion, food, music. There are people who blog about couponing and tech. And we put together events and campaigns, and we work on promotions. So it's a fun family.
So how do you find your inspiration to write in such a busy city like Chicago?
I find inspiration right everywhere. Even just talking to strangers on the street, just taking a walk in the city, and also reading other people's blogs. It's very inspiring.
What's your favorite blog in the city of Chicago?
Oh my God, you can't put me on the spot like that. Okay, if you promise not to tell. Yes, I really love our food bloggers because I never know what to cook for dinner, and they have amazing recipes.
Yeah, I love the food blogs too because we have so many restaurants in Chicago, and you want to try new things and you want to eat healthy. Tell us why Chicago writers rock, female writers in particular.
Chicago female writers are insanely special because they're very supportive of each other, and there's this collective girl power in Chicago, and that positivity really radiates. And I feel like it just makes everyone more inspired, more successful. So we're badass.
Well, thank you, Jill. I hope I win the grilled cheese cookbook. It sounds good. So can you tell people about Charity for Life?
Yeah. So we're a Chicago-based 501c3 non-for-profit. Our mission is to provide resources to rehabilitate street kids worldwide. And so we work in Haiti, we work in Colombia, we work in Nicaragua. And the resources fall in 4 categories. We provide drug detox, education, life skills, and shelter for the kids. We pay out 100% of public donations of what we raise. So we work very hard, but we really believe in really making an impact with the money and the dollars. So we track our kids, and it's been a journey. We're growing every day. We're growing with the kids.
Sounds like an amazing cause. How can people get involved?
Yeah, you could visit our website, www.charity4life.org. You can find us on Facebook. I think that when females write, they write from the heart as opposed to logic. And when they write for our heart, it reaches to a different audience because it's more experience-based. And that's what gets people, is that connectivity and that shared experience. It's just, women have that special essence, you know?
Hi, I am here with Ty, author of My Journey to Life. What advice do you have for a writer who comes across the problems of having a hard time getting their book published?
You know what? I would tell them if they really want to go with a big name, then just keep on going and keep striving and just, get an agent, a literary agent, and just really try to keep going and pursue it until it happens.
Why do female writers rock?
Ooh, female writers rock because we have soul. We are the heart of the human generation, human nation. And the reason why we rock because we just feel out all of our emotions, we just the bomb.
I have found another amazing writer, Emily. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. So please tell me about your upcoming projects.
Essentially, I wrote a memoir, which, when you look back on your life, I'm in my 20s, so these are like the wild, crazy years, all true stories. Starts with one of the worst breakups ever, guarantee pretty darn bad. And, those hot mess phases you go through in your 20s when you're trying to get over something, that's, got its fair share in there as well. But there is a happy ending. There's a very serendipitous, scandalous thing that happens that sets the path for my life, and it's to where I am now.
So what advice do you have for people that want to be a writer and maybe they have writer's block or they don't know where to start?
Yeah, just get it out. That's how I started mine. I didn't write it as a book. I wrote it as a Dear Diary on steroids to help me get through something. And the more I read it, the more I thought, this is a story. This is a book. And I was able to cruise with it. I don't know if I would have been able to do it if I didn't have that mentality first.
So can you tell us why female writers rock in Chicago?
Because we have so many crazy experiences from living in this city. It's awesome inspiration to write about, whether you're a blogger, you got a full-length manuscript, a play, whatever. This city is inspiration for it all.
I'm so honored to be able to put this event together. I've had the support of Women Empowerment, of Chicago Blogger Network, of my sisters, of Charity for Life. And they're all involved in this event. And they're all here supporting me. Supporting all the women here. It's been great. I think women coming together is important, but all the men here supporting women too is important.
We are at a women's event, but I've happened to find Fredo, who's very excited about being here. What brings you out tonight?
Not because it's a women's event. Let's just put that out there. Jillian is an amazing person. Plus, I know half of the people that are being honored with what they write and how they inspire people. And anyone that inspires is a friend of mine. Female writers rock Chicago. So next time someone tells you to kick rock, smile at themselves. Someone wrote that already.